Previous video we learned how to create this little UI, okay, so this registration page. But in this video I'm going to learn how to write a code underneath it that if you save it, if you click on save, after filling the form, it will save the data into the database, as you can see here. So you can see that the data I just entered is displayed, is within the database, as you can see right here. Okay, that's what we're going to do in this video. So let's get right into it. We already have, I will encourage you to watch that video of the design, but this is just basically the one that will help us to save the data into the database. I'll link the video in the description of this video. All right, so these are the column names, okay, in the table that we have, that we are connected to. Is a series, like I said earlier, or in one of the videos, is a series, and we are going to be having a whole lot of video regarding this. Okay, so what we'll do now is that we need to import the database connection, which is here. I also did a video on this. I also share in the description of this video. Then we import from that database file, that the connection database that we created, connection to database that we created. Then we'll create a variable, or an object rather. Okay, so I'll create a variable that will hold the connection. We'll create an object called cursor that will utilize the cursor class. Okay, so we'll now say cursor equals connection dot that object called cursor. Okay, so that's what we have there. Then the next we need to do, come around here, that we had created a function before, or a method before, called save data. So we will now create the various variables, that is name, age, and gender, just like we saw in the database table earlier. Okay, so this is what we have here. So the next we need to do, so these are the parameters, these are the variables that will, as you can see, look at them. Okay, so then the next we need to do is to create the query string. So now say query string, this is a variable, so query string equals insert into. So now create the SQL statement here. So now say insert into the table, which is a register table. So the register table is the one from the database table, like here. That is the name here, right there. Okay, so we'll now say the various parameters, we'll list them out here. So name, age, and gender. All right, so then we'll save values, that is, we'll put the various placeholders. Okay, so the percentage S as placeholders. Then we'll now say data equals the name, age, and gender. So this data literally will hold the three values basically. So then we'll now say cursor.execute many, then that query string. Okay, so that basically comes in here. Then we'll pass in query string, we'll also pass in the data. Then after which we say connection.commit. So this basically saves the data into the database. If you don't have that commit there, it won't work. So we'll now say, okay, if cursor dot row count, that basically counts the row. If it is more than 0, if it is greater than 0, let it show us a brief message. We use toast, which is equals data saved successfully. Then after which we'll clear the various data we entered, that will clear those input fields. Okay, so that's why I have self.fullname.test equals none or empty. Then otherwise, if it doesn't work, that is, if the row count, if it is less than 1, then it will tell you that data did not save. Basically, that's what it is. Okay, so it's as simple as that. So once you have done that, so what we need to do, let's see. Okay, so that's basically what we have there. Okay, so then this is the button that calls that, just in case. This is the button that calls that that function or that method. Okay, so what we need to do now is to test it out. So in order to test it, what we'll do is let's see. Okay, I think everything looks okay. Okay, so let's test it out. So what we need to do now is to run it. So click on that run button here. So as you can see, so once you click on that, so you see that it comes out. So fill the values. So just enter these values, then save. Once I save it, so you see that it shows this toast notification. See that quick message, so it goes away. So if you check it now, the database, then it should be here. So that BenU that I entered is there. So let's enter something else. Okay, so if you do that now and you click on save, so instead that shows you this notification too. Then if you go check it out now, you see that that data that you entered earlier is now here. Okay, which is Lucross 24, then female. Okay, so that's basically how to save data into the database by using a beautiful GUI or UI built with KivyMD and Python. So I hope you like this video. I hope this video helped you. If this video did help you, please subscribe to this channel, share the video and like it. See you in another video. Thank you for watching.